Give a hand, take a stand. That's the name of the challenge started by Gift from a Child. Naperville News 17's Casey Krajewski shares how this cancer-fighting campaign came to be.
The Meadow Glens Elementary School climbing wall has 6 paths to the top. With its double overhang, climb number 1 is by far the most difficult. Michael Gustafson completed that climb in 3rd grade, the only kid in class to do it. By the time the rock climbing unit came around in his 4th grade year, Michael was in the midst of treatment for brain cancer.
He was in and out of school, and he was in school, happened to be in school for the rock climbing unit. And Mikey wanted to climb up the double overhang. I was thinking to myself, don't do it, Mikey. Don't do it, Mikey. I don't want you to be whatever. You're dealing with so much now.
But Michael was determined to complete climb number 1. As he lifted his body up hand over hand, classmates and parent aides stopped to watch.
And the kids were cheering. And then when he finally made it to that last pull up over the last overhang, he was tired, he was beat, but he kept going and he made it to the top. He rang the bell and the class just went absolutely crazy.
Benyo, an avid marathoner, was so proud of Michael that he gave him the medal he'd received from his first Boston Marathon.
Mikey, being Mikey, comes back to school the next day and he gives me his gymnastics medal, which, interestingly enough, with this challenge that we're doing, looks as though the gymnastics guy on the medal is doing a handstand.
Handstands were Michael's thing. The nonprofit Gift from a Child is using that as inspiration for their new social media challenge, Give a Hand, Take a Stand.
It was kind of a metaphor for how many families' lives are turned upside down by their child's cancer diagnosis every year.
Gift from a Child is funded by the Swifty Foundation, which was started by Michael and his family shortly before he died at age 15. They're encouraging people to post a video of themselves doing a handstand to promote and raise funds for pediatric cancer. Some high school sports teams are accepting that challenge, including at Michael's former school, Naperville North.
The girls swim team is doing the Give a Hand, Take a Stand challenge, and I reached out to them because I want to get more teams involved here in Naperville North to take the challenge and then challenge other teams within the Naperville community to do it next.
Curing cancer is the obstacle the Swifty Foundation is trying to overcome. Just like Michael defeated the wall. Benyo renamed climb number 1 at Meadow Glens Mikey's Mountain and hung up his photo next to it.
When kids are rock climbing, and it's interesting, during rock climbing, they do notice his picture on the wall over here and they ask me about him, so it gives me an opportunity to tell them about Mikey. He touched a lot of lives. It's definitely mine, that's for sure.
Continuing that spirit of giving, Michael embraced his entire life.
I'm not really sure right now what I'm helping, but my goal is to help as many people as I can.
For Naperville News 17, I'm Casey Krajewski.
If you want to participate in Give a Hand, Take a Stand, make sure you tag the Swifty Foundation and Gift from a Child and include the hashtag Handstands for Cures.